I'm Andrew Barlow. I'm a board director at BCL and head of asset management and sustainability. I've been at BCL now for just over 5 years and I'm responsible principally for managing commercial assets. Over that time, we have doubled in size and have a fantastic team in place here at BCL. Sustainability is one of the most talked about topics in our industry and is at the top of everyone's agenda. At BCL, we have for some time now been taking a number of steps to ensure that this is fully integrated across the business. As a real estate investment manager and developer, we have a duty to be a responsible investor, and we have a plan in place to ensure that we're working towards net zero carbon over the next decade. It is well known that the built environment contributes an estimated 40% of the world's carbon emissions, and the climate emergency is staring us all in the face. It is undoubtedly an enormous challenge that everyone faces, and you need a plan to navigate how you achieve net zero. But I also think it's a plan that is going to evolve and change over time, so you need to be planning with that in mind. But as a value add business, we also need to see this as an opportunity, as investors and occupiers are increasingly willing to pay premiums for sustainable assets and properties. We're still in the early stages of this, but there is evidence clearly emerging around the world in commercial property that this is the case. So for us, this is an opportunity for us to deliver enhanced returns to our investors as well as acting responsibly. There are a number of steps that we've taken as a board and as a business, but the crucial one we've taken in this area is to measure our own corporate carbon footprint and use gold standard offsetting schemes, so that from a corporate perspective, we are effectively net zero carbon already. And now the challenge is to apply this to all our developments and investments over a period of time. So we take this seriously, but it's not just the environment that is important in the sustainability agenda, it's also the social and governance side. We have our 4-pillar strategy comprised of Plan Zero, creating desirable places, ethical business and investing in people. And everyone at BCL is playing a part, not only because we are a relatively small company, numbers wise, but because sustainability impacts every area of our business. It's hard to answer this without sounding like a cliche, but for me, I would say the advice would simply be trust your instincts. And this can be applied in many ways, many different ways, from simply having the courage to ask the right questions in your early career, to challenging consensus and groupthink, to doing what you think is right, and then when it comes to making decisions that are right for you, always seek out and listen to advice you receive, of course, but trusting your gut for me is really important.